Good afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Sierra Saturday in Police Quest 4 Open Season. So last time we had to do a little bit of cleanup. Oh man, I'm still kind of pissed about the SID not being open for some reason. I don't get why. Aha. Yes, Dennis Walker's place. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to take notes about everything.
You notate the general description of the apartments.
Okay. Don't know why I had to do that, but okay.
Yeah?
All right, we should save.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. Are you Dennis Walker?
Yeah?
Excellent. I need to...
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, come on in.
All right, cool. Thank you. Wow. Yep.
Dennis, you know a man by the name of Yo Money. He has a restraining...
I can't hear.
Oh, look, he's gonna bolt. Fantastic. Hello, that's a knife.
Freeze! Hands in the air. Drop the knife. Put your hands behind your head. Turn around. Drop to your knees. Now!
Okay. Well, that's fun. Yeah, this is just a whole...
You have the right to remain silent. Whew, that girlfriend of Walker's is something else. Tough for being so petite.
Hell, Junior, all women are bears, goddamn grizzlies. But if you thought that little tomato was tough, wait till you meet Garcia's mamacita. Now that's one tough bitch.
Dude,
He's in giving a
seriously.
lieutenant, and he a fool right now. Poor son of a bitch.
Oh, look, here she comes.
I am Rosa Garcia. Are you the detective investigating the death of my son?
Yeah? Sorry, I had to take a sip of coffee.
I am talking to you.
Yes, I'm Detective...
Well, I knew my son, detective, and he was a good boy. He lived at home with me. He helped me with my errands. He went to church. I have been told by your lieutenant and the coroner that Renee's poor body was found exposed. I want the person responsible for doing this to my son caught and punished.
Yes, Mrs. Garcia, I understand.
Do you understand, detective? Do you have a son?
Well, no.
No.
Well, then you do not understand. Rene helped to take care of me. I have heart trouble. I cannot do heavy lifting. Rene cleaned the house. He did the laundry, cook our meals. Maybe he once in a while would go to a movie, but he did not date any of those fast-talking modern-type women.
I'm sure he didn't.
He was waiting for a good girl. He was saving himself. And for what? For some pervert to strip him, murder him. You find who did this to my son. Find who killed my son, my beautiful son.
Yes, ma'am.
I see what you mean, Hal.
All right, let's...
It's your very own...
What is this? Robert Hickman's funeral, Tuesday, 10 a.m. Wait, is that next Tuesday? All personnel are encouraged to attend. I'm sure they are.
You take a 3...
We should probably fill out an after...
You complete the report on
my visit to Walker's residence, I'm sure. That is what that one was, right?
3.14 documenting arrest of Wendy James for assault
Yeah.
on an officer.
Yep. Okay, cool. So here you go, buddy.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
By the way, Garcia's mother didn't have a frickin' knife that she was trying to put in my back. Alright? So, yeah, I think the little tomato is probably worse than her. Just gonna go out on a limb and say the person who yells at you, not nearly as bad as the person who tries
Call the
to
elevator.
kill you. But maybe I'm an oddball and think that trying to kill somebody's worse than yelling at them. You can
You
survive
select the
being yelled
basement
at.
as your destination.
Nope, she is still not there. Fantastic.
Pressing the button.
Why did you have to walk 2 steps over?
You select the lobby.
So that said Tuesday, 10 a.m. Right? It was Tuesday, 10 a.m.? Yeah, Tuesday, 10 a.m. But it's Tuesday now. Because it was Monday when we found Hickman and everything. So today's Tuesday. Does that mean that it's the funeral's going on right now? Or what time is it? The lack of time on this is what's really confusing, because it's like it could be, you know, all the driving around I've been doing should be well past 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll come over to Hickman's,
Knocking seems like.
see if his wife is ready to go to the funeral.
Hello, John. Won't you come in?
Sure. Okay, she's already been to the funeral.
It's nice of you to stop by, John.
Catherine, I wasn't informed about the time. I wanted to be there.
I understand, John. I know how busy you are. I heard about the shooting you were involved in. When I realized you weren't there today, at first, maybe you'd been hurt. Then the chief told me you were fine. I was worried.
Thanks for your concern, Catherine, but you don't need to worry about me. I should have called or...
Oh, no. I know how you guys work. It's your life. I understand. I was wondering how the investigation was going. Nobody would really tell me very much today. I guess they didn't want to upset me.
Well, yeah, it's his funeral.
Well, there's good news. Bob's name has been cleared of any wrongdoing or involvement with the Washington boy's death. Bob's gun was retrieved and ballistics testing cleared it as the murder weapon. However, new evidence suggests that Bob's death is unrelated to the alley incident. It appears we might have a cop killer on our hands.
Oh, John, that's horrible. Really horrible.
Yeah, I would agree with
Catherine, I know this is a rough time for you, but I need to ask you to think back to the night of the murder. Can you think of anything out of the ordinary happening that night? Any phone calls, anything Bob might have said? Did he mention anyone, maybe a name you're unfamiliar with?
Bob and I had an argument. He went out, John. I don't know where he went or if he saw anyone. Thing is, he didn't take our car. I don't think anyone picked him up. I mean, we started arguing and the whole thing just blew up. He was gone before I really had a chance to understand what happened.
Can you tell me what you argued about?
We fought over his drinking. Everything was manageable until he started taking sedatives to calm down from work.
that. Right.
The combination made him mean. He'd yell at Valerie and me for no reason. That's how he left when he went out that night. He'd been drinking and taking pills.
So he could have been, oh,
John,
wow.
I sent Bob out there to be killed.
He had to be
It's all
somewhere
my
in the
fault.
neighborhood.
You're wrong, Catherine. It's not your fault. Someone took Bob's life, and I'm going to find that person.
John, I sent Bob out.
You're wrong.
Okay, so there's nothing else for us to do.
John, I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. I'm taking Valerie to my mother's. I think she and I could both use some rest.
Good idea.
I'll call you when we get back.
Have a safe trip, Catherine.
Thank you, John.
Yeah,
Thank you
am I
for coming by.
am I the only one that kind of gets a creepy, like, you know, a creepy vibe between the two? Okay, so we go to the shortstop.
I'm here to tell you, the cops are dogging this investigation.
Leading at the discovery of murdered police officer Rene Garcia earlier this week is a vicious plot manufactured to discredit him and his music. Rapper Yo Money denies any relationship between the lyrics in his music and the increasing violence against the police. Officer Garcia's murder brings the toll to 2 Los Angeles police officers slain this week. Whether the LAPD is being targeted, or as Yo Money believes a group is out to discredit his music, one thing is clear. The Los Angeles police are not able to protect themselves from this rash of violence. My question is, if the LAPD can't protect themselves, how can they protect us? I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
Ah, you bitch! What is she, though? Yeah, I got a safety right here.
Wow, okay.
Here's the cold one I promised you, John. Enjoy.
Sam, how many autopsies do you think you've performed?
John, I have...
Okay.
Feeling grabby.
No, I wanted to drink my beer. One beer, that's it.
You look really nice tonight, Chester.
Are you saying that because I usually don't look nice, Carrie?
Oh, no, that's...
Sam, what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, John, I'm quite mesmerized with my personal computer. Did you know you can make spreadsheets, write letters, and play games on them?
Yeah, that's pretty standard, buddy. Even at the point where this was
Carrie,
the...
how rude. We invited you out.
Behave yourself. You're in a pub.
Chester, what kind of name is that?
A last name, Carrie.
Do either of you realize that you both have gender-based last names, and that they're cross-gendered to your own sex? It's a rather pedestrian observation, I realize, but true.
You know, the
Sam,
music...
Sometimes it's so obvious you're Mensa.
The music is so
Chester,
freaking loud.
how come you became a cop?
Same reason as everyone else. My father was a cop. Rampart Division.
Sam, how long have you and Chester known each other?
Chester and I have known each other for 5 years.
Sometimes I think they're still... Sam, I think you've had enough to drink.
Sam,
Someday I hope to make...
Chester, how come you became a cop?
Same reason as...
Sam, have you ever dated Sherry Moore?
Someday I hope to make that girl mine.
Okay. So...
The mayor has requested your presence at a city council meeting first thing tomorrow. I want you out of here tonight before you have too much to drink. I need you alert and articulate tomorrow.
I only had one beer,
you.
boss.
What are you doing here, consuming alcoholic beverages in your uniform? I should slap you with a 181 personnel infraction. I won't force you and Carrie to pick yourselves up and go home. Remember, Carrie, tomorrow, City Hall, 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's time to pack it in, guys.
Good grief.
See you later.
I don't know if he's supposed to be like the Joe Friday kind of attitude or what, but man, he is just, yeah.
Carrie, another body was brought in this morning. Same M.O. This time it isn't an officer. It's a female. Current status, Jane Doe. She was found in Griffith Park.
It wasn't...
The mayor and the city council want to ask you a few questions. Get up there, and remember, do not divulge anything that could harm this case.
So it wasn't an officer, it was a female. It's like, okay, does that mean that officers aren't female? Officers can't be female? What? Why?
Detective Carey, my constituents are frightened and want answers. What is the status of your investigation?
Ongoing?
Detective,
Detective Carey.
Detective Carey, I own a business and I'm afraid to stay open at night now.
Detective Carey, the council invites you to join our discussion. Please do not leave.
Carey!
Detective Carey, Christy Bilden with KKAT. What can you tell us about the body found in Griffith Park this morning? From what we understand, the victim was not a police officer, which would indicate that this killer is not necessarily targeting one group. Your comments, please.
I don't know what the hell to do here.
Mr. Mayor, I think this city is going to hell.
Detective Carey, 2 Los Angeles police officers have been killed in as many days. The citizens of this city are in fear over the threat to the police and how this is affecting their safety. Detective Carey, what are you doing to find this murderer? And are our citizens' fears justified?
Mr. Mayor, the police department has always had to deal with the threat of violence. Tragically, someone has now moved from thought to deed. However, I do not believe that there is a threat against the city as a whole, or that a random selection process is occurring. It is my belief that the Los Angeles Police Department is living up to the oath to protect and to serve.
Anything else?
What is it you're trying to...
Whoa! Whoa! What?
Mr. A concerned citizen.
Detective Carey. Detective Carey.
Mr. Mayor, however, I do not...
Okay,
Drop the stick. Put your hands behind your head. Turn around. Get down on your knees. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, so now can we put the cuffs on him? Yep, okay, boom. There you go. There's proof that we're doing our job. A-holes.
What a morning I've had. First the mayor and the city council, and then Walker. Geez, the feds are talking to Walker right now. Apparently, he's a real special case.
All right, so we got somewhere at least. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. We're on to Wednesday, which means we do need to, I think it's Wednesday that we need to go and do our qualification for, yeah, Wednesday at the police academy. So, all right, so yeah, basically we need to go and do some shooting to qualify for our target practice for our marksmanship and stuff like that in order to keep our job. That's gonna have to wait till next week, though. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Cheerio! Ha ha ha. So now if we jump on that, that should pop his head open. Oh, you little shit. Don't you dare come...
My mom, she's gone. I'm scared.
Is your name Becky? Becky, you're safe with me now.